Hello and welcome. Another weekend has passed. It's Tuesday morning, so let's take a look and see what we've sold online this weekend. First up, it's a Doctor Who figure. It's one of the Dapol figures from the late 80s. It's a Tetrap on leather wings. You know, I only notice now that it doesn't have the leather wings in there. It's definitely well sealed all the way around, but they forgot to pack in the leather wings. Ooh, that could be a rare variant, you know. An error pack. Very interesting. Not recommended for children under 5 because there's a good chance that these are going to fall apart and they will choke on the pieces. Another website sale, and it's another Doctor Who item. It's one of the figurine collection. It's a 2-pack. We get Lord Barusa of the Time Lords and the Doctor's companion Romana. Also a Time Lord. Or is she a Time Lady? Should we make those kind of assumptions? I've had a Vinted sale. I've actually had 2 Vinted sales. Sold this set of 6 books on Vinted. These came in as part of a collection last week before. It's the same collection that the Horus Heresy books came in. And it's a full set of sort of like expanded lore. These are unofficial, but they are all based on the Tolkien Middle-earth universe. So we've got the Hobbits of Tolkien, the Battles of Tolkien, the Tolkien Dictionary, the Dark Powers of Tolkien, the Heroes of Tolkien, and an Atlas of Tolkien. And they've got these full leatherette type covers. Really nice books of these. Some nice artwork in them too. Another Vinted sale, and this time it's a comic. It's Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 6. They've done a couple of runs of this now. This is issue 6 of the first run. It is a first print, and it looks like you've got the Turtles and Batman teaming up against Shredder and Ra's al Ghul. They're 2 quite good villains to put together, really, aren't they? Our last item of the weekend is this amazing Princess Leia and R2-D2 animated statue from Gentle Giant. Now this is over a decade old now, in fact it's probably even older than that. 2000, it's 20 years old nearly, 19 years old. Does have a minor fault in that where her feet connect to the base, the glue had failed, it had cracked as well, so been re-glued, it's been repaired. Good job has done of it, if I do say so myself. The buyer is well aware of it and has seen detailed images of that problem. So that's it for the weekend. Hopefully there'll be something else to show you tomorrow. Well, it's now Wednesday and I have a couple of items to show you. A low value one and a high value one. So we'll start with the low value one. This is it. Yep, that tiny little thing there. This is handles. Yeah, from one of the Doctor Who episodes, one of the later Matt Smith episodes, where he talks to a Cyberman head and gives it the name Handles, you know. So yeah, all manner of things are available at Cosmic Toys, including a little head. So yeah, this is just an action figure accessory, really. I suppose it's a cool one. Only came with one figure, which is now quite hard to find. Second item is another Doctor Who one. And this one is from the Doctor Who figurine collection. It is the season 15 TARDIS console. So that's the Tom Baker TARDIS console. This has become quite hard to get now, and it's gone, considering its size and considering it was 20 quid, 25 quid when it came out. This has just sold for £150. Wow. That's a lot of money for something like this, isn't it? Right, it's Thursday and there's only been one thing to show you. I actually sold this yesterday, but I couldn't pack it and I couldn't really show you it because he ordered a different figure than the one I actually have in stock. I've sold the one that he wanted and I stupidly took the wrong one off the website. Mars Attacks, the old Trendmasters figures. Now, he ordered the leader, not the ambassador. I went to pick it off the shelf and there's no leader there, there's just the ambassador. Difference being this is a red cloak, the leader has a purple cloak. Yeah, so I've sold the leader at some point and then I've gone and taken the ambassador off the website. Yeah, human error. I messaged the guy, I told him the situation, apologised profusely, and he said, it's okay. He said, I need the ambassador. He says, so if you've got that, I'll take that. So the ambassador's gone. And I really need to start making sure I do the right thing and take the right items off the website. I love Mars Attacks. Sadly, the Try Me feature doesn't work anymore. cool line of toys. Hello! So you've got me right now, just while I'm bagging and boarding this week's comics. As you know, I only get them in now for customer orders or to complete sets that I'm building. Don't tend to get them in on the shelf anymore. So if there's any that you're wanting, do make sure to let me know, won't you? So it's Friday, and overnight there hasn't been any more online sales, so I can't show you anything that's just sold. Because there isn't anything. So I thought I'd have a very quick chat with you while I'm doing this. I haven't even thought of what I'm going to chat about, to be fair. But these did start out as pack and chat videos, didn't they? So why not a bit of a chat? A bit of a mindless, boring chat. I suppose I can let you know how my leg's getting on. I'm out of the boot now. I have been for a good 6 weeks, 7 weeks. And it is doing very, very well. I did actually have a fall last week in the shop. Very, very stupid. Just down here on the floor, I'd left a box and forgot that it was there. I mean, I shouldn't do that anyway because it's a hazard for a customer. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm only human at the end of the day. Anyway, I was taking a load of stuff around the counter to put out on the shelf. And because my hands were full, I was walking, I couldn't see what was in front of me. I went straight over the box, hit straight into the spinner rack there, which is full of graphic novels, and ended up falling straight on top of it. And yes, my leg hurt, but it survived. It's all right, and we're doing okay. It's definitely getting there. So hopefully, according to the doctors, I'm still ahead of schedule. I'm massively ahead of schedule. We're actually, I'm going to save that one to show you. Let you have a look at that one. So that's good. That's really, really good, is that? I don't know what the schedule is, but it says it's good. I can walk around without limping now. Once I've been on my feet for a few hours, you know, throughout the day, then I do end up limping. I suppose it's just where it gets to, really. But I'm happy. I'm happy. The only other thing really to show you is these, so I'll come to those in a minute. I said I wanted to show you this comic, didn't I? This is a weird one. We order these because it's a foil cover. You should be able to see that. It is a really, really nice cover. It's a fantastic comic by James Stokoe. It's a few years old now. It came out about 10 years ago, did the Half Century War. Godzilla Half Century War, really good comic series. But they've started doing reprints of standout Godzilla comics with foil covers. And this is one of them. But I find it really strange that they're putting this around it. So it's to protect the cover so it doesn't get any like scuffs or scratches. So I get that. But unless you fold that around, I bag and board that, and all you've got is a piece of white paper to look at, haven't you? That doesn't really look nice or display well. So I know a lot of comic collectors might hate this, what I do. But how would you know what it was? If you're flicking through one of the comic boxes and all you can see is that, how would you know what it was? So what I actually do, it's only there to protect it, to fold it around. So it's still there, it's still connected, but it does have a crease now down the back of that faux cover. I'll call it a faux cover. It's a fake cover, isn't it? It's not the actual cover. That's the cover, and that I think looks a whole lot better. So yeah, that's this week's comics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 comics. And out of those 10 comics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are customer orders. How about that then, eh? So yeah, the only other things I wanted to show you, after 8 years of not having any and getting asked for them all the time, some business cards made up. Now I took great care to make sure that I've put QR codes on them. I've got one there that leads to the website, one there that leads to Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. I took great care to make sure that they all worked fine. But then, typically, the YouTube one, when they've arrived, doesn't work. So what I'm having to do now is print stickers out and put them over the top. And that one does work. Typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. So yeah, that's this week's little bit of progress. I'm going to get off now because there's a customer waiting to see me. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you again next week, all being well. Take care. Bye bye.